I'm going to talk about how to build network of consumer, partner, and leader. Because in Atomy, it's not just consumers alone. Because if you do have consumers in your groups, in your lineage, that's great. It means PV coming in regularly, and regularly you're going to have commission, maybe once a month, twice a month. But if you want to reach the maximum potential income in Atomy, which is 100,000 a month, and also becoming an imperial master, you need also to have partners and leaders. So consumer alone is not enough. It is great, it's good to start, but at the end, you need to have partner and leader. So when you start registering people as a member, they haven't purchased anything yet. So it's a start. So it only is a starting point for you to grow your business. So your next step is to invite them to use our products. Okay. So the point they join Atomy is not for the money. So people think they join Atomy, they're gonna make money. No, they don't. They only start making money once they start using the products, once they start sharing, when they start attending the meetings, Zoom, seminars, Success Academy. But if your member is not using the product, then there's no point for them to join your business. Okay. So don't get excited registering people. Oh, I registered 5 people today. The question is, how many of those 5 people become your consumers? How many of those 5 people are using the product or ordering the products? So once they start using the product, do not stop there, because you think that, oh, they purchase in their application, the admin shop. You start seeing the PV, you think it's done. No, it's not done yet. So you have to ask them, you have to follow up with them. How do you like the products? Not only like, how do you love the products? So you need to make them love the products. Okay. Atomy has 600 products. So it's not just about skincare, it's not just supplements, but it's about everything in their household. They can replace it to Atomy, and they have to look for the love of the Atomy products. For example, when you were still dating your boyfriend, girlfriend, right? Before you got married, you love them, right? So what happened when you love them? You keep telling them to your friends, to your family, to your parents, to whoever you meet, because you love them. So same thing in Atomy. If you love the products, it's impossible for you not to share the products of Atomy. Let's say if your health get better because you start taking Hemohim, it's impossible for you not to talk about Hemohim whenever you start seeing people, when you meet your friends, when you have coffee with your colleagues. You're gonna start talking about hemohim. You know, my diabetic got better, my blood pressure, whatever it is that you feel before, now it's gone. Now it's getting better. You start sharing about the product that you start taking in Atomy. So it's really important to find your love. If you haven't found your love in Atomy products, find them, because impossible from those 600 products, you haven't found one. And then what happened next? You have to invite your consumers, who are the one regularly using the products, to a home party. Okay. So if you're not able to have a home party, maybe invite 20, 30 people, that's okay. Maybe start with a table talk. Start invite them to have a coffee with you, maybe one on one, or maybe two, three people. It's okay. Start small, but you gotta start in order for you to host a home party with bigger event. Okay. In the home party, right now, you're not just making one consumer, just like the one that you just registered, but here you are more like fishing using nets instead of fishing with your rod, one and one. So you start using your net, and then you throw them to the sea, and then you gather more fishes, right? So home party is really important. This is one of the most important activity in Atomy, because if you only fish one fish at the time, it's gonna take forever. But if you invite 20, 30 people to come to your home party, at least maybe 5 become your consumers. Maybe 10, maybe even all of them become your consumers. So home party is more about creating or making a network of consumers who are going to be using our products. out of that 600 products. So after that home party, you're gonna see or identify who are the one interested in doing the business. Because maybe 10 people came, not all of them gonna start doing the business. Even if you have one, that's you're lucky enough. My ratio is about 1 in 100. So if you're only making a home party out of maybe 20, 30 people, not even one willing to do the business. But if you keep making home party until 100 people came, then the chances you might have one partner. Okay. Once you start having a person or people who are interested or asking you question about how to make money in Atomy, then invite them to attend the events. What are the events in Atomy? 1 day seminar. I know not every country have the same frequency. Like some country like Indonesia, we have every week. We have 1 day seminars. Not in one city, it's in multiple cities. In Canada, you have once a month. So try to invite your consumer here or your future consumers here, because only when they attend events or seminars, they will become partners. Okay. They will not become your business partner in the Zoom meetings. Never. I never make a partner through Zooms. Zoom is only inviting people to start looking at the product presentation. Maybe they just become consumer. But to become partner, then I have to invite them to in-person events. Because online event is not as powerful as an offline event. It is powerful, but not as powerful as an offline event, because when you attend the offline events, you will find the atmosphere of successful people, right? But if you attend the Zoom, there's no atmosphere of nothing. There's no atmosphere. People have no emotion there, right? But when you attend an event, an in-person event, you can see people standing, shouting, chanting our company motto, right? And then giving testimonies and sharing their life story, their success story. Those are the atmosphere that you will never feel in the Zoom meetings. Okay. So if you're only attending online events, you're only halfway doing the business, because you will never make any new partners in those events, on the online events. Okay. So event, 1 day seminar, meetings, these are the people that you have to keep inviting, you know, and then you follow through your consumers until they attend the events. One of the step in the 8 step to success, the step 6 is follow up, right? Follow up is only for you to follow up your member who haven't purchased anything to become consumer. That is follow up within 48 hours after they joining Atomy. Then after they become consumer, you have to follow through until they attend these events, until they become your partners. So it's really important for you to push yourself. Don't push anyone. Push yourself to invite more, to follow up more, and then follow through more people until they keep attending. Once they attend, then you know who are your future leaders. Then this future leader have to duplicate whatever that you were doing, which is follow up your member to become a consumer, and have them use more product until they find the loved ones. And once they love it, they start sharing it to their own network, and then they gonna have their own home party, and then you help them in these home parties until they find the future or potential business partner, and then have them invite those people to attend the events with you. Okay. You have to be first at the event. So you never invite someone unless you are there. If you are not there, don't invite. It's a hypocrite, right? You don't want to attend those events. You make excuses that you're busy with this, but you send people there. You're just a hypocrite. Okay. So if you're inviting someone and that someone came, you have to be there no matter what. Don't make excuses. I'm busy with my business. I'm busy with my family. All Imperial Master don't make excuses. They make a way to be there. I remember one story from Imperial Master Doc Woolley. So he has a sister, which is already an Imperial Master as well right now. So this sister invited her consumer partners to Success Academy. I think around maybe like 10 people there, right? Then Doc Woolley knew that this 10 people is from his sister. And then he called his sister, "Where are you? I don't see you in the seminar." And then the sister said, "No, I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm at home." Do you know what Imperial Master Doc Woolley said to his sister? "Get dressed and be here right now. I don't care if you're sick, unless you are dying, you have to be here. Because your partners, your consumer, your members in the Success Academy. You cannot stay home lying you are sick. You have to get dressed and be here." That's the spirit of an Imperial Master. So if you make excuses, "Oh, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well," you're not a leader. You're not gonna get a leader because you're not a leader yourself. "Oh, I'm busy, my business is busy, weekends is always busy." You're not a leader. And since you're not a leader, you're not gonna get a leader. A leader is someone who never makes excuses. Instead, they're finding a way to do it instead of finding ways of not doing it. Okay? So, leaders, network of leaders are the most important for you to become an Imperial Master. So, if your lineage is only filled with consumer partners, that's great. Maybe you make 10,000 a month, 20,000, 30,000, maybe max 50,000 if you're lucky. But if you want to make 100,000 a month as an Imperial Master, you have to focus on finding leaders because leaders cannot be made. We never make leaders, but we are looking for leaders. We are finding leaders. That's the game of Atomy business. So if you want to find leaders, of course, you yourself have to become that leader first. Whatever that you wanted from that leader that you wanted, you be that person first. If you want a leader who always attend the meetings, who want to attend the Zoom seminar, one day seminar, Success Academy, be that leader first. If you want to be the person that always reading the books, doing all the 8 core habits daily, you have to be that person first, right? If you want to someone who are doing the 8 step to success, setting a goal, set the dreams, right? Commitment and so on until duplication. You have to be that person first. So then do not expect for you to have a leader unless you want to do it first. So once you find that leader, what do you have to do? Repeat again and again. From step 1, use the product. Step 2, make a home party, if not table talks, and then home party. And then step 3, attend the events, attend the seminars, attend the Success Academy. Repeat all over again until your income from maybe one commission a month, twice, 3 times, once a week, and then every day, and then from only $60 it become $120, and then it become the maximum $1,200 a day, and then you start becoming master, sales master, diamond, and so on until you become an Imperial Master making 100,000 a month. Okay, so this is the only way. There is no shortcut in Atomy. There is no elevator for you to become an Imperial Master. Everyone who makes success in Atomy have done this. They're not lucky people. If you think they're lucky, they just happen to have found someone who are interested in doing the business. No, they're not like that. They're not lucky at all. They're just persistent in doing the things that are required to do. They're not doing the things they want to do. No, they didn't do that. If like me, I don't like to do home party. The things that I like to do, I just go out and hang out, eat, and then watching movie. That's the thing I want to do. That's what I like to do. But the things that are needed to do are home party, hosting events in their house, sharing about Atomy product. Those are the things that are required or needed to do, which I don't like it, but I have to do it because this is the only way. Attending events, do you think I like dressing up, going to the seminar, sitting there for 2 hours for the one day seminar, or maybe 8 hours for the Success Academy? I would rather stay home watching Netflix or and doing something more fun, right? But these are the things that are required for you to do for you to become successful in Atomy. Okay, so you have to rinse and repeat until your income start gradually or exponentially growing from couple commission until becoming 100,000 a month.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.